YouTube is changing its policy around ads. Now, I don't know if you have heard about this before. There have been some petitions. A lot of ASM artists were upset by this, and it's because starting from November, YouTube will automatically put ads at the end as well, and you cannot do anything about it. Basically, right now when I upload a video, I can choose if I wanted to put ads in the beginning, in the middle, or towards the end, and those settings are separate, and that is going to change. The ads in the beginning and towards the end, or at the end, are going to be put together, so there's no way around it. Like, you just kind of have to accept it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it as a creator. It is like that. Now, the settings with ads in the middle right now are still separate, but who knows, maybe like in the future it will be mandatory as well. I don't know. I mean, nobody really expected this from YouTube, especially because I feel like most creators, unless you are doing ASMR, already had their ads in the middle and at the end. It makes sense for a non-ASMR creators to do that, because of course you can make more money from that. So the people that really didn't want the ads at the end were the ones that were just not putting them there, right? Like, only I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, most creators already had them because they wanted them, and I think that it's not a good step for them to just force it upon everybody. And what I really don't like is that they're trying to present it as that they're doing creators a favor. They said that it's because of creators, how was it worded? That it's because of optimization of creators' earnings, which is just BS. I think we all know why they're doing this, right? To increase profit from every video, basically. I mean, when I first started making ASMR in 2020, more than 3 years ago, actually now, back then there were only ads on videos that completed or were part of the partner program of YouTube, which meant that you had to have 1,000 subscribers and some watch time hours. I think it was like, what, 4,000. And then you could have ads on your videos, and I think like percentage goes towards you and percentage goes towards YouTube. And I think it was last year they changed that, and they started putting ads on every single video, even creators who didn't have 1,000 subscribers, which is actually the majority of channels out there, just so they could increase profit like that. And I remember a lot of people didn't like it because YouTube would take 100% of earnings from those ads, right? So it's people, of course, even I didn't like it, because the creator that doesn't have 1,000 subscribers, that doesn't meet the criteria, is putting a lot of time and effort into videos, into making them, and YouTube just takes all the profit. I think that in itself was just a bit icky, and I think that this new policy is icky too. And I don't know how that will affect my channel. It takes a lot of time. I will already share the link with you, but just know that I'm slowly uploading all of the audio files there. So if you have Spotify and you really want to go to sleep and you don't want to be waken up by an ad, that might be an option for you. I'm going to probably, after I finish uploading all of the files, and there are a lot, it takes a lot of time, I'll probably put it on other podcast platforms. So if you don't have Spotify but you have other platforms, it might be beneficial. But yeah, I am getting nothing from those streams. Just so you would know, like on Spotify, you cannot monetize the streams of podcasts. It has to be a podcast format, longer than a regular song. So just so you would know, like I'm not getting anything from that. So please, if you can, please watch the ads on YouTube, because it helps. It helps a lot, and even leaving a comment or leaving a like on YouTube just means a lot to me, trust me, and it really does help. It really makes a difference, because then the algorithm recognizes that the video is doing well and it promotes it to more people. So just even leaving a like or anything, it helps a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Now I'm also going to make like small changes. It's not really a big change, but for my patrons that actually have a tier with early access to my videos, those obviously will be ad-free, so they will not be woken up by any ad, and I will also try to upload videos there much sooner. Right now I only upload it usually like 2 days before the actual release date, so for that I think that's Wednesday on YouTube, and I would usually want it uploaded there on Monday. I'm going to start uploading it much sooner, editing it much sooner, filming it much sooner, just so they would have enough time to actually enjoy the videos without ads. I'm just trying to work around it as best as I can, because I was quite mad when I learned about this, and I just don't like it. I feel like I should have the free choice to, put ads towards the end or not. There's a lot of loud motorcycles outside today. I don't know what's going on. I feel like sometimes there are people that just go around the town constantly, like they go in circles. There's quite a few people, like I've noticed this before. I guess they just, I don't know, feel the need to do that. I don't know if that's relaxing for them. I would assume they would prefer to be on like a road that's a bit secluded, in the forest or somewhere else on the highway. I don't really see a point in going around circles in like a town, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, though that's one of the most important things, one of the most important changes coming, and it's unavoidable, unfortunately. None of the petitions that the creators made really helped. I mean, once YouTube makes a decision, it's pretty much over. There's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, right. Let's move on from this. You just got a bit of behind the scenes into what actually having a journal is like and all that, but afterwards. I don't know, because I feel like, let's just say that I'm tired and I go on Instagram, and at first I feel relaxed, but then my brain gets overwhelmed with all of the short form content, and I just end up being more tired afterwards. I've noticed this a lot, and I'm pretty sure that's the experience for most people. But I still go on Instagram like that these days, and I want to change that. I would much prefer to read a book, or crochet, or do something that's just off screen, because I feel like I am in front of a screen 24/7. Literally, I work with a screen. I do my work on my laptop. I edit my videos on a screen, and then I relax with a screen in front of me. Like, I feel like it's a bit too much, and sometimes my eyes kind of hurt. So I need to change that. There was this loud bang. I don't know what just fell. I don't see anything, but anyways, I bought this cute plushie to motivate me to learn how to crochet. I actually found a TikTok and a short video with it when I unboxed it. Look how cute it is. These days, I'm also filming quite a few TikToks, like every now and then, just to reach a new audience, promote my channel a bit more. I don't know, I feel that unless you're making a short form content, it's really, really difficult for you to, for my videos, the longer videos, to be promoted to more people. I've noticed that in the analytics, it's just, for some reason, more difficult. Maybe it's because short form content is so popular that even YouTube focuses on it more than on a regular, longer content. The sun just hid behind a cloud, so it got really dark all of a sudden. This cute plushie is still here with me. Anyways, I've noticed that the creators that are doing well, all of them are uploading a short form content, like TikToks, or shorts. And for the longest time, I haven't been doing that because I had no inspiration. I'm really comfortable with doing regular ASMR videos. I'm not really comfortable with making TikToks. Like, I need to get better. I feel like I will get better. Plus, I'm having so much fun filming them. Genuinely, like, I don't think I would film them if I really hated it. But I don't. So we're all good. And sometimes I have video ideas that I just wouldn't necessarily make, or it's impossible for me to make a 20-minute video out of them, just like the unboxing of this cute crochet plushie. Like, there's no way I could make a 20-minute video out of it. I'm just having fun. I'm not really being like extra business minded about it. I don't look at it that way. I just want to have fun and like promote my channel too while I'm at it. But you know, just I don't know. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I feel like today I'm not very good at expressing myself, which just happens sometimes. It is what it is. This week I filmed a video for my Patreon and membership talking about how should I even put it? The dark side of me. Now, I talked about my childhood, my bullying experience, my experience with EDs. I really shared a lot in that video. And that video was actually really easy to film. I was worried that I might cry in the middle of the video, or that I just will not be able to express myself well, but it ended up being fine. And by the time you're seeing this, it is up on my Patreon. It's funny that I'm talking about something like so, in a way, difficult for me, and I'm doing like random stuff with this cute plushie anyways. By the way, it's a pumpkin spice latte. I never had pumpkin spice latte before in my life, but it was just so cute. I mean, look how cute it is. I had to buy it. And like I said, it will motivate me to learn, or actually put an effort into learning how to crochet, because I want to learn how to make this too, you know. Just so cute. Okay. Today's video is kind of all over the place. Like, on one hand, I'm talking about this really difficult video that I filmed, on the other, I have this cute plushie anyways. Right. I also have been learning Korean these days quite well, I should say. I noticed a difference, definitely. And finally, what is really good is that I am starting to think in Korean. I'm starting to have the inner voice in Korean, which is extremely important to be fluent, right? Like, English is my second language, but I can think in that language, and it's something that I've acquired actually quite young, to the point where I sometimes think in half Czech and half English, or I have dreams in Czech and dreams in English. Like, I have my brain kind of split into two parts. But I couldn't do that with Korean yet, and so I always had to think hard about the words that I wanted to say, or it just didn't come to me naturally. But these days I am starting to think in Korean. I'm starting to actually become more conversational or more fluent. I don't need to check my spelling all the time when I'm writing in Korean. So that's amazing, to be honest. I'm finally making progress after so many years. I think, oh god, it will be 5 years since I've started learning Korean. Actually, it is already 5 years. It's October. Oh my god. lost motivation and I didn't want to learn anything. So, which sometimes happens, but it feels good to be back and actually seeing a progress, which is sometimes kind of, that's like what really put me off from learning at first, because it's super difficult to see progress, especially in a language that's so different from my native language or even English. So that's good. I'm happy that I'm doing that, but I still feel like I should do more. I don't know. Like, no matter what I do these days, I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I should put more effort into whatever I do, which on one hand is good because it motivates me to do better, but on the other hand, I feel like I'm never satisfied with the effort that I put into anything, so I need to work on that. Unfortunately, I know that I am motivated more by failures than by achievements, so the fear of failure motivates me more than the good feeling of achieving something. So I know that whatever works, right? But sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, and I must say that in the last few months I felt overwhelmed with everything pretty much, except YouTube. YouTube is the only thing that didn't overwhelm me. Maybe because I got better with scheduling videos, actually like planning my filming and learning how to take a break when I need it. I don't have that relationship with anything else, so I need to work on that. Otherwise I'll just go crazy. I'll be too overwhelmed. Right, so that will be it for today's video, I think. I want to do these rambles more often. I usually do an extra ramble on my Patreon because my patrons vote for it pretty much every month, and there I go into like actual like personal stuff and details. So if this interests you, this kind of content, you might want to check it out, but you don't have to, of course. I just realized I didn't put up a poll yet for November videos, and I'm filming this on the 4th of October, so I need to do that today. I always leave up the poll there for like an entire month, and my patrons can vote for the next month for what they want to see. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, and good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Thank you to Eric, Chad, and Saintger, and other lovely patrons and members for their support. Here are some other videos you